see what else. There's all these different, like these come, these brackets, and there's one like this. So if you wanted to do arms, you could have, say it was something that you're making arms, you could have this piece here and have one arm coming out this way, one arm coming out this way. Head here, body, piece of the body there. Then there's just these that just attach. So if I want this piece, and maybe I just want a smaller piece, and then put a bracket or a elbow joint, I can do that. So that's why it's always nice to have, just get a whole bunch of these, because like I said, you never know really which ones you're going to end up using. I mean, you'll have a rough idea, but things don't always work out the way they should. Okay, so those are some of the things you need from the hardware store. Like I said, this bit fits this pipe. So I've drilled a hole here already, and see how the pipe will fit right through here. Okay, you don't want it to be too big because you want it to, if it's too big, it's just going to move around too much. Okay, all right, so what we need to do is we need to first attach the flange to this board. So I'm going to place it, let's see, probably to the right a little bit. What I want to do is I want to have the roulette wheel like over here, and then so you can see some of the craps table here. And we're going to support it back here. But first, let's see here. We'll take one of these pipes and we'll just screw this in. This might not be the one that we're going to use, but we're just kind of, this is what you have to do to kind of get your design going. You have to play around with these a little bit. Then I can place this over the top. Like this. Okay, so I'm thinking this is a good spot. This isn't hanging over the edge of the board, so when I transport it, this won't hit anything. So what I need to do is just take my pen. So we've got one right over here, permanent marker. Okay. You turn this so you can see it. And then just mark these little holes here. Okay. Take that off. Take this out. Okay, bring our screws over. Line that up again. There we go. Just like that. Take one of the screws. Place it right in there. Alrighty. Now I'm going to actually lift this board up because I think it might go through. Let's see if these screws actually go all the way through. See, they're pretty close. That's another thing you want to watch for. You don't want your screws to be too long. And by the time this goes in, it might pop out a tiny bit at the bottom. But it should be good. But I'll just put it on top of something just so it doesn't go into my camera anyway. There we go. Okay, it's actually, see, that's good. It didn't go through. Because if it goes through, then you might have to snip it off so your board doesn't rattle. Kind of shake or rock. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'll go ahead and screw the rest of these in.